time for it to reappear. Well, all around me I hear children singing the songs that we all know. Well, all around me I hear children singing the songs that we all know. Oh yeah, the Christmas spirit's coming on. Love is in the air, my heart is filled with peace. It comes back every year just to set my mind at ease. Oh, Christmas is a part of me.
Good morning, everyone. I'm feeling so blessed to have you guys in my life. Happy Sunday at the cottage, everyone. You ready for roast beef dinner today? That's what we're cooking for Sunday dinner. Yeah, how's everyone doing? I'm going to get this going and I'm going to go live soon after my lunch. But just to show you, I got a roast beef here. I'm going to sear that, of course. You got to sear your roast beef. I'm going to do it in my pan here. And I'm going to cook it in my pan. I do not like roast beef cooked in a crock pot or an Instapot. We're going to do it right. I have an onion. I have some leaves from the celery. It looks I know it looks droopy, but it'll add flavor. I'm going to throw these carrots in. I have potatoes from my baked potatoes the other night. I'm going to throw them in later because they're already cooked. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just throw them in now. What the heck. And yeah, I'm going to throw this in the oven. We're going to have this for lunch. We're going to split it with Bruce because one is too much. So we're going to split it together. Yeah, so let me go get searing this roast beef and we'll bring you guys along for our Sunday. Beautiful, beautiful, blessed Sunday, everyone. Okay, guys, look at that roast beast. Look at that. I seared it all. I turned the heat off now. I put some beef bouillon in here. I spiced all this roast beef up real good. Okay? I'm going to add water now. That'll be our gravy. I'm going to add a little more. A little more water. Here we go. Okay. You want all that goodness. Oh, look and see the gravy already. Get all that goodness bits off the bottom there. Oh yeah. That's gonna be good, Coach. You're gonna have some roast beef tonight. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Okay. I'm gonna put my celery leaves in there, and I'm gonna put all the carrots in there. And I'm going to put my onions pieces in there. I'm going to go cut my potatoes up. Okay. Potatoes are going in. All around. That, my friends, is Sunday dinner. I'm going to stick that in the oven. I'm going to make some biscuits before I go on live, because if I don't make the biscuits, I'll never get off that live and we won't have any biscuits. So that'll be going in the oven. I love this. This is my favorite pot.
Just want to show you the stuff we got out of the Advent bag. Apparently she doesn't know if she taped it or she asked me to tape it. The polar bear. And a little bit of lumberjacking for a midget. Oh, shouldn't have said that out loud. I'm short. I forgot.
Look at Black Sabbath, you guys. He's out of the rain, munching around. Oh, your butt is about as fat as mine, Black Sabbath. Okay, you guys, I just took the roast out of the oven. I just got off my live. It's so much fun. I love hanging out with you guys. If you haven't checked out the live, if you weren't on the live, check it out and see what Bruce did to me. Yeah. I said I gotta get off the live for a bit because I was getting hungry, so I wanted a chip and dip. I'm gonna have this, and then we're going to go slice up our roast beef and get the rest of the dinner ready. Make some gravy. What a beautiful Sunday to spend with you guys, I tell you. This week I have some plans to go shopping, okay? I don't know which day, but I know Thursday we're going for sure. So instead of sending everybody cards that are on my YouTube friends and all that, I usually pick a person that I've known has had a hard year. So I am going to take you guys and we're going shopping for Sheila. We're going to go out shopping and get some things that we can send to our friend Sheila. She has had the hardest year, you guys. So I'm going to be going and picking some things up for her and sending. I want to send them out to her just to make her day a little better. My friend, she's been through so much in this year. Too much for one person, and I just like to brighten her day a little bit. So instead of, like I said, instead of sending cards to everybody, we're gonna go shopping for Sheila, okay? And I'll bring you guys with me on Thursday, so make plans to go shopping on Thursday. But I might have to go to town tomorrow or Tuesday just to get a few groceries because we're low. We have no milk and stuff like that. But Thursday is marked on the calendar as shopping for Sheila Day, okay? So that's what we're doing. So, my way of just helping someone out. You know what I mean? Because we've all been through a lot this year. So, even if you know someone that's had a hard year, if you could just buy them a little something just to brighten their little day a little bit. So, I'm going to go watch a YouTube. I don't know who I'm going to watch right now. But I'm going to go watch someone. And then we will get in the kitchen and make some gravy. It's a simple dinner tonight. It all cooked in one pot. That's the way to be. We'll be back. Oh, these are good. I was hungry. I have to pick out tonight's Christmas movie. Screw you, Netflix, and your lips don't match. I don't like that. I like my DVDs. Yeah, which one should we watch, you guys? We got lots of good ones. Okay, so I got the carrots and the onions out. And I got the potatoes out. And then we got all that juice. I'm going to take some of that juice out to put on top of my roast beef after I slice it. You'll never have, if you do this, you will never ever have a dry roast beef again. No, you know, sometimes roast beef can be like leather, you know. Just take a little of that juice and put it aside for when you slice your roast beef. It'll be, I can't even, my mouth's watering thinking about it. Let's make some gravy, you guys. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make some good gravy. I want you to stop buying that jarred gravy. Never again. So what you're going to do is, I emptied the juice out, put it in a bowl. I'm going to put some butter in here, melt some butter, and I'm going to throw a scoop of flour in there. Cornstarch, no, not for me. I like my butter and my flour. See? Oh, Coco, are you okay? To me, it makes the best gravy ever. So we're just going to, what is that, about 2 tablespoons of butter and about a 1/4 cup of flour. We're just going to melt that down and cook that flour for about a minute. Then we're going to add that juice right back in, and it'll start to thicken up like beautiful country gravy. Yes, throw those jar gravies away. When I see that in your grocery hauls, I think, oh lordy bee, it's so easy to make your own gravy with all that wonderful juices. Anybody hear me? Anybody agree? See how that flour's cooking? Just want to cook it for about a minute, no more than a minute. And then we're going to start adding our juices in. Yeah, just get it nice and brown. I loved Bruce's mom, but she always thickened her gravy with a little cornstarch and water. And I thought it tasted, had no taste. Had no taste to it. The butter makes the gravy so rich and yummy. You won't believe it. Don't tell Bruce I told you that, because he thinks his mom's gravy was good. But to me, it didn't have no taste to it. You know what I mean? Okay. We're just gonna make that batter disappear. Look, it looks like gravy already. Let it get a nice boil for a minute, and you'll have yourself some homemade gravy. Look at that rich gravy there. Now that, my friends, is some nice gravy. Oh yeah, I'm going to shut the heat off, and then the gravy is done. If you find it a little too thick, add a little bit of water to it. That's it. I'm going to add a little bit of water just so I get all of that beautiful, beautiful gravy. That little bit of water is not going to hurt it. It's just going to make it all come up from the pan, so you get every speck of that juicy, yum gravy. Once it goes in there, it'll be perfect. And it also makes your pan easier to wash too. Okay, now see, I can throw that away. But that adds flavor to your gravy, to your meat, to everything. Just by using those little leaves off the celery. I'm telling you. I'm going to cut this little guy with my electric knife, because it's so small. Otherwise, I would use my meat slicer. But I think it's small enough for the electric knife. Okay. Do not hesitate to get yourself an electric knife for Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. You will not ever regret it, because it is The most handiest thing I have in my kitchen. Yeah. Now, I cannot stand people that cut their meat in chunks. I see it so much. It sends my OCD off the road, okay? Just cut it as thin as you can with an electric knife. Just like that. That's how you have a tasty sandwich. You have a tasty meal. You get all the... Oh, that is the way to go. Okay, I'll be back after I get it all sliced. Because it takes a lot of talent to slice it like a professional. Okay, so this is the secret to a not dry beef, roast beef. Okay, you're going to drizzle all this liquid gold on your beef. You will, your company will say, how do you get your roast beef to be so juicy and tasty? And you're going to say, well, that's my little secret. Okay, now I actually do, I flip the meat over so to get the other side. And you're dying. So if your battery dies while I'm doing this, you'll know what to do. Just in case I lose you. I gotta change your battery. You flip that meat over and you do the other side. That is a must. It's a must to flip that meat over. You will never have another dry roast beef dinner again. You are welcome. You are so welcome. Ta-da! Okay, I'm gonna go do some dishes and get dinner set up here. Sunday dinner, you guys. Roast beef, potatoes, carrots, gravy, and some biscuits. Homemade. Let's eat, you guys. Let's eat Sunday dinner. Go ahead, Bruce.
Then you know it's Christmas for the children above all. Then you know it's Christmas 'cause Santa's on his way. We'll stand under the mistletoe and then it's Christmas Day. The joyful times we witness forever stays with us. Soon Rudolph hears his whistle and gathers all his friends. When Santa and his missus wraps the final gift, you know it's time for Christmas for each and every one. And you know it's Christmas, the snow starts to fall. And then you know it's Christmas for the children above all. And then you know it's Christmas 'cause Santa's on his way. We'll stand under the mistletoe and then it's Christmas Day.
We'll be back. We're just having ice cream for dessert tonight.
It's an awesome dinner.
That'll be good enough for dessert tonight. It's good?
Delicious.
Ask them. I don't know. I've never heard of them.
Does anybody remember the old show, The Night Stalker?
He played it?
Yeah.
Night Stalker?
Yeah, he'd go after like evil people.
I never heard of it. I don't.
Yeah, like a murder mystery sort of deal.
Okay, give me that one. We're gonna have our ice cream, you guys, and call it a night.
The light was getting purple and soft outside.
Look at that.
Time for my father to come home from work.
Is it in the Okay, hon, say goodnight. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
You're
Hope you
gonna
had
shoot.
a good Sunday.
You're gonna shoot your eye out. That's from the movie.
Oh.
And if you would, wouldn't have fell asleep, you would have seen him get his mouth soap put in his mouth because he said the F word. Did you used to get soap put in your mouth when you were young?
Hell yeah.
For swearing? Yeah?
Used to actually get it washed out.
Isn't that funny how people swear nowadays? Like crazy?
And when we were real bad, we got the 1x2 on the ass.
Good night, everyone. Pretty good movie.